go.
Ooh, that's interesting.
Ooh, wow, it's already going down quickly. And this.
Because we have to put the almonds.
It's done.
Huge amounts of bubbles.
It's not bubbles, it's just like one large bubble. We got fizz everywhere. And I think I can still see Samantha, I think this is like part of the tablet that still's yet to dissolve. Which is cool. There's a little darker thing there. I think that's part of the tablet that still has yet to dissolve.
Again, don't get caught in just
Right. Larger bubbles towards the top, smaller bubbles towards the
staring
bottom.
at it.
Right.
What do you notice?
The bubbles are rising. And then popping.
Touch and release. What do you notice? It's
Cold.
Yeah.
Oh, it is.
No,
Weird.
don't get caught up and just stare.
The apparatus over here, the vault, it is down a lot. That's weird. Okay, so wait, is it colder towards the bottom? It's really cool. Samantha, feel the top. The top is like,
Top is like regular.
yeah, the top's like normal, and the bottom is just ice cold. It's probably a really bad video because I've been trying to do things at the same time. So there doesn't appear to be much going on in the bubble right now. Over here, there seems to be still quite a bit going on.
Yeah, oh, and look at this.
That's quite a bit different.
Yeah. There's still some of it left.
Yeah, there's still quite a bit of activity going on. Look at the residue it's leaving on that.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Left.
Did you guys before you? How did you put this in the bottle? Pinch or anything?
Yeah.
Pinch where?
We pinched that like towards the bottom while it was in the water to get rid of the air bubbles.
Right here, and then step one. And then we did this part out. This part out for just.
We did kind of both, and it didn't really make that much of a difference. Okay, let's see if time goes on, if it gets colder or warmer. Still pretty cold. Here, let's try it up here. It's less cold at the top. I mean, towards the middle.
So weird.
It's strange how that does the heat. Do you think the bottle is warm? I mean, not that much.
Well, there's like some kind of condensation forming on the inside of the bottle.
There really is. I almost dropped my phone in the water. Samantha, I almost full on just like dropped my phone in that. Whoa, look at the bottom. There's like a pool. There's like a pool of residue and it's just like bubbling up. You see that? That's cool.
I'll send it to you and you can watch it. Are you guys ready?
Why is everything copied on this
I
thing?
think it's these horrible goggle marks after this.
Okay, he said don't just stare at it. What are some other observations that we can make besides looking at it?
You can smell it.
No, we can't. It's a
Let's
closed
do it
system.
later.
That's a closed system, Samantha. We can't smell it currently. We've touched it already and we've seen it. And we're not going to taste it.
So there are pieces slowly breaking.
Mr. Parry is the best ever, isn't he?
Hey, have you told enough people today that Mr. Parry is awesome?
How long are you guys waiting?
So I think it's...
We are at 7 minutes, 47 seconds.
So we're supposed to like shut this down after 10 minutes, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so we're at
What do
4.
you think the size of this is? Like 1/3 of the bottle?
1/3. A little bit more than a third, but less than a half is left
It's
in
like
the
getting
bottle.
clear.
It definitely is. But I think it's
Water
bubbling.
gets clear after time.
But Samantha, here, let's check the temperature now. Do you want to do like a gradual temperature check at 5 minutes? I think it's getting a little warmer.
Yeah,
It's still cold, but it's still warm. But it's warmer than it used to be. At 5 minutes.
Test. Not warmer.
So if we leave this part alone and just come back to it in a minute, because there's not a whole ton of activity right now. It is gradually decreasing in the bottle. Hey, you know what would be cool? Samantha, let's try something. Put my phone down and have it recording up like that.
Oh, that's cool. But are you sure it's like recording?
It's recording. Yes, it's working.
Okay.
So now it's looking at the bottom. A bottom up view.
Okay, so
Oh yeah, it's definitely getting warmer. It's definitely getting warmer now.
there is,
Do I touch it to see how cold
okay, so like about half of the bottle was displaced.
No, it's more than half.
It's like 1/3.
See, it's still been gradually decreasing. Like a minute ago, it used to be like here. So we can't fully say anything about it yet. It's just it has
Is
slowed.
there anything in here now?
It has slowed tremendously. There hasn't been much going on in the elbow bend.
Not much.
So Samantha,
Elbow bend.
if you look, you can still see there's a pool left, like a pool at the bottom, but the pool is decreasing rapidly.
Yeah.
And these are the bubbles coming up from it.
White brains at the bottom.
Okay, so you got all this residue on the sides, but as soon as it hit the water, the residue stops and it's like bubbles instead on the sides.
Yeah. 12 white grains at the bottom of the test tube. That decrease.
Samantha, come here.
What?
Oh, look, look how much higher it is than it used to be.
Yeah.
The big. We'll make sure it's still
So
recording.
it has not finished doing.
So how do you want me to get
Seems
this
to be
video to
more-
you, Samantha?
I guess send it to me.
On like a Google Doc? I don't know that that
Can
will
you do
work.
that?
I don't know.
Or you could just get my number and send it.
Because this is like going to be a 10-minute long video.
Well, I guess you can send it in like portions.
You know what I could do? I could upload it to YouTube.
Oh, that's true. Then I could watch it.
You want to do that?
Well, I'm not sure if I'll be able to see it because one time Julia, she uploaded her video and she wasn't allowed to even see it
There's some certain things. I know how to do
because
it.
it was like, sorry, this is not approved by like Revere student, even though she made the video.
Oh, no, that's... Well, yeah, if you use a different account that's not a
She
Revere student.
used the Revere student.
Yeah, I found that out a while ago.
Like she's blocked from watching her own video.
It's kind of sad. Aw, trying to connect offline. Lame. Thank you. I did. And I moved away from everything. I'm smart. I'm gonna check the time on the video. Alright, we're at 8:38.
Somebody's rubber band. Oh, it's still cool.
It's definitely getting warmer though. Definitely getting warmer.
Like this is like elbow band feels cold.
Is it? Maybe a little bit. Not a lot.
Well, the bottle feels cold.
Wait, hold on. Let's test it. I think it's a little cooler.
Yeah, the top of the bottle feels cold.
Yeah, it's definitely a little cooler. About 10 minutes. What it says in
The
the book.
elbow bend is kind of cold too.
Is the rubber stopper at all changed?
No,
No,
it's
it's
rubber.
really not. It's really not. This is a long lab.
My face hurts. Okay.
I'm gonna put the distilled
Because I
water.
have put in the border, there's like this really small one.
Do we still need that?
This?
We're not active. Okay, what?
Wait, nothing.
I'm like,
This is
what?
like still doing its things.
Should we just shut it down after 10 minutes, or should we let this dissolve
I
out?
need to let it dissolve out.
Okay. Should I keep my phone like this? This will be such a weird YouTube video just to hear us talking about.
This really hurts.
What?
Okay.
Okay. So,
what other observations do we need to make?
excuse me? What other observations?
About 1/3.
Yeah, let's go to this.
2/3.
Let's go to this now, okay?
The bottle.
This rubber band is starting to come off a little bit. Should I fix it? I fixed one of the rubber bands. It's starting to come off.
Okay.
You got. I think you have more. I think there's more, a little bit condensation on the inside of the bottle if you look at it.
Oh, we minus that.
I think it's down quite a bit. I'm gonna check the. Still cold, definitely. But all that means is that it's cooler than 98.6 degrees, you know, casually. So Samantha, at the beginning, remember how big the bubbles were? It's not anymore. The bubbles are teeny. Record that.
Size decreased over time.
So Samantha, I think this up here is where like the original line was.
Yeah.
And then everything after that just came out as a gas. This was just like the solid/liquid form residue leaving over. Everything else is
That
kind
was like how high it bubbled too.
We can probably check. Here, I'm gonna check to see the time. We're at 12 minutes.
We still need to wait because it's not finished yet.
Yo, what?
Yeah, but it's not finished yet.
It's not fully done yet, though. It's not done dissolving. Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want to let it fizzle out? Hold up, let's see. Okay, let's reread the part where it says. We go. Let's see that. Practically, all the gas will be produced in the first 10 minutes. So we can stop it. Would you like to stop it?
Here, let's see what the time is, and I'll write like what time we took it.
13:12. Goodbye.